Good day and great love, illuminators and way showers and beautiful, beautiful blooms that you all are. Thanks for being with me in this now moment. If you're new, I'm Wendy, sharing once again my infinite languages of lights, or shall I say really, my awareness of everything, everything, speaking, singing, playing, emitting the light of their spirit in all the ways that all that is can experience itself. So here I am on my front porch experiencing myself, shaking out some rugs, and I noticed that look at all the blooms on the sunflower. So I did a quick video the other day about the sunflower, and I'm pretty high up here, and this thing's got to be now, oh, I don't know, maybe 12 or 13 feet tall. And I was just marveling at all the number of blooms there as I was like trying to count them. And it is hot. It has been in the 90s. Dave and I have been wanting to sleep outside and hang out in the tent, and it has just been so hot. So we've been setting up little by little in preparation for the perfect night. And I've been wanting to come out here and do more videos with the flowers, in the flowers, and it has just been so bloody hot. But I did want to take this moment to share the sunflowers. And now this faces east. So that's where our sun rises, is on the front porch. And so all of the blooms typically you'll see facing east typically. And I was marveling at just the sheer number of them on this one stalk. I don't think that I've ever really seen so many blooms on one stalk. And I started thinking about, if each bloom is 1,000 flowers, how many, like 10,000 flowers are right here. And it always gets me thinking about, the geometry, I guess, and all of that. But yet I see once again, or hear, from my guides, that this is you guys, each and every one of you is this beautiful bloom with, and not just 1,000 seeds, but an infinite number of seeds in each and every one of these blooms. So, for example, explore the idea that each one of these blooms is another aspect of yourselves. And even within those aspects, so for example, the entire plant perhaps is the oversoul of the oversouls. And then we come to the souls, and then, the oversoul of the bloom, and then all of the infinite number of souls that are a part of that one bloom, yet everything's attached to the same plant. It's a part of the same plant, which is a part of everything else. So in that sense, it reminds us that, we make up the separation. And so one of the things that I love sharing, in addition, of course, to the light language, is the light all around me and the language that this is speaking. And it speaks to from my higher mind to my physical mind, to give us examples of the infiniteness of things, yet the unity of things, the connectedness of things, and yet also the potentiality of all those things, and the potentiality of all of these, if we're looking at them as parallel realities, parallel universes. Basically, parallel means running in the same direction, right? Alongside each other. So alongside each other, we are having experiences multidimensionally, each of its own flower, each its own bloom, and each with its own sets of seeds, yet it gets to share that entire experience, not only with the environment. So, for example, everything that it's sharing the experience with right now, everything that this flower, including the car that goes by, the people in the car, we're all creating this beautiful synchronism, and each and every part of it, and there is, as the bees are supporting and loving these flowers. Now imagine what the infiniteness is of that bee and its experience, and how it experiences all that is, and how we experience life because of our observation of it, our creation of it, and how it all works together. And these are the things that we're reminded of when we are aware, when we are awake, and not just walking by and living our lives, ignoring, not being not being focused on what we are creating right in front of us, and what it's there for, and how is it serving us in that moment. Yeah, I'm really zoomed in. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to hold it as steady as I can. It just amazes me. So when we talk about, okay, following your highest joy and excitement as far as you can take it without any insistence on where it's going to take you. So in that moment, I was like, oh, I got to do the dishes, and I got to clean the kitchen up, and got to shake out the rugs, and I got to do this and got to do that. And yet there it is, that moment where I'm in the now, being in the now, and doing something either I don't prefer, or maybe perhaps mundane, but yet being in that moment, and yet still being aware of this. And how is this moment serving me? And how can my sharing of this moment serve me? Because by me sharing it and following my highest joy and excitement, it's serving me, therefore serving all that is, which includes all of you. And that to me is really, really exciting and inviting. My little handmade cedar wishing well over there. I bought it at a little place that we go by pretty often. So I wanted to come around. Oh, and actually, the smell of the cedar is pretty awesome. It smells really good. That's actually one of the reasons I bought it. So let's take a look at this guy. And there are flowers popping up everywhere, and randomly planted. Which each and every one of these, I wanted to share whatever card I had, a flower card I have associated with it, with each flower that's blooming, and to share them all with you. And I'm still cutting nasturtium flowers, or I'm still wanting to cut my nasturtium flowers to make a tincture. So yes, this is my wildflower garden, and it's kind of shady right now, which is why I'm standing out there at the moment too, shaking out the rugs. But as we once again explore this ginormous sunflower, I'm reminded of all of us and our potentiality, our perspectives, how we're designed like everything else in a sense, the repeating patterns and numbers. Wow. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 9 blooming. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my God. 18, 19, 20. 20 more. 20 more souls and over souls. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty amazing to me. to share all of this with all of you. And how exciting. There it is. The moment. The light codes of the sun with the sunflowers. Malimiana kadiya sa pashono. Palatimi te etono kaimele sa malimia. It is hot out here. Whew. So I come to you on our summer solstice. Today, as I record this, and time as we create time, is our summer solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere. And happy winter to all of you in the Southern Hemisphere. And see what perfect timing? I came to shake out my rugs. Oh, and there's Puppy. See, she wants to come out and play now too, but it's really too hot for her to be out here for any length of time. But she knows I'm out here playing with the flowers, and she wants to come out too. And she's actually been out quite a bit today. Oh, there she is. But look at this moment with the sun behind the sunflowers. Wow. Just wow. And this is the language of light. Yeah, this is it. The language of light. The languages of lights of all that we are. Wow. Malibisate. Najinemi Nayana Etelazuma. Alizamontoveke Barusunotovisparase. Tanina Alezuno. Alizunotovepe and Ta. Azunate. Oh, it's really in my eyes. It's hard for me to even see the screen. Lizomo Zomashe Etendai. Alizamotovipi Ijana. Ali Kanta Vesapatiana. And this to me is magic. Amoma ata esetoko. Shani ndea inayata. Kayunu uzubate. The magic of the language of light. Naite iju. Ejo jami janeti anamivite besmaja. Azormi naime. Name. Atulu zipatapinki teveshushu. Hoku. Azime se sanatebana. Plento rishindo. Inahima yanamilava lokonimi verasana sepato goya. And as these, as we gaze upon the rays of the lights of the sun, when I'm speaking light language, it's as if all of the beings, galaxies, constellations, everything that I am and that I'm a part of, which is everything, but those things that are focusing with me in this now are coming through the light language just like those sun rays do. So is it one sun? Yes. Is it an infinite number of rays? Yes. Is it ever the same moment by moment? No. Oh, and there's another flower. Oh my God, you guys. There's the first poppy coming up. My first red one. Oh, I'm so excited. And I've got some yellow ones on the front porch. Oh, see, this is the first day. This is the first day the poppy popped up. Oh my gosh. That's very exciting to me that you're sharing in this now moment. Les emotions que les en ont. Les emotions tazo. Tazuna mi tekendo vespara shenetera se toko. Azano se vesabari. Ala junuta pequena. Nikale zamoso zamosupariana. I love letting things just grow wild where they will and seeing what happens and trying not too hard to manage it too much. Nevi suana telejono pequeno besposo cosho. Azo natendolo. Aquele jono to vispasanate. Antes. There she is. Guess I better go get my girl. Nazivismare regional to Vimaya Etakaya. Wow, that looked like I don't know, for a moment there it looked like wings, a bird with wings. Just for a moment. Ajuna. Well, maybe more than a moment. But isn't that the beauty of living in the now moment and being an observer like this? Is each and every one of us gets to experience this in our own way and then share that with Source. And by sharing that with Source, just by being an observer, we're sharing it with all that is, that all that is may experience all that you are through everything that you observe. Balavishnado. Samasaboria so contagiano to be sabarkusana. Inai and Maria ma ataya. Sako to be bayano to velosho. Minai and Shantoya kaninanama. Pazuno to be smatu. Majanetava kotoa. So, Meava Komiana, as always, it is in divine honor, love, grace, gratitude, and appreciation that you share these now moments with me and my love for all of you and all that is. Nala imite vesamoto. Bashina Tintia and Tayana, and to remind us all, yep, we came for every experience. Sharp and soft. Yali Jamaikana. Tanto, Kiana, and wild and whimsical. And every single thing changes, moment by moment. Everything. That is the law, the last law. Absolutely everything changes. Marijana tambe kayamano mayanoma. And that includes you. Nasanata Shanako Pailayas. I love you. I love you. I love you.